Hey friends, happy Friday. It's live at 5. I'm Kathleen Vicenzotti. Hopefully you guys are hearing me. I'm going to check out my screen here. Hello. We are going to make some fun sugar skull custom clothing today. Let's see if it's coming up, if you guys can hear me. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. I've been on here before, and it's like you guys are like, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. So I just want to make sure. So, hey, thanks for stopping by. How's your week? Did you guys have a good week? Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Kim. I got lots of thumbs up and hearts, meaning hopefully you guys had a great week. Super excited to be just chatting with you and crafting and creating with you. Today is going to be fun. I love custom clothing. Like, you know, when you wear something and put something on your body, you definitely want it to celebrate your personal style, right? Be a little unique to you. Nobody else has it but you. And what's so cool is with Magnolia Design Company, you get to do that. So we're going to have some fun. Sprinkle the love with somebody that you think loves fashion or would be interested in creating their own clothing, or B, is interested in sugar skulls and celebrating the Mexican holiday, Dia de Muerte, Day of the Dead, and I hope I said that right. I'm not of Hispanic descent, but I've always been in love with sugar skulls. I don't know about you. We're going to talk about those. I'm going to just sprinkle the love if you want to join the love while you're doing this. Join me. Making sugar, making custom clothing. How about that? How many of you have made clothing with Magnolia Stencil or inks? Anybody? Anybody commenting? I'm like, I can't see what you're commenting. Hello, everyone. Hey, Althea. Hey, Diane. Hi. Hey, Cindy Medlin. Cindy was my co-host last night. If you missed it, go check our live from last night. It's up there still. Cindy shared her personal story and how she became a creator and her experience so far. Okay, so Natalie hasn't made it yet. Hey, Beverly. Oh, and Beverly, I think, was on our call yesterday, too, as a creator. Love making T-shirts with stencils. All right, great. So that's what we're going to do today. And I have just a white sweatshirt that I picked up, just any kind of sweatshirt. So I like my sweatshirts big. How about you guys? Do you like your clothing big? I like to wear oversized stuff, especially fall. Comfy, like just throw on a sweater, especially when it's chilly. You can layer them better too. I like to layer things. So I got this just basic white sweatshirt. And the reason I picked white as my canvas is because sugar skulls, for those of you who are familiar with them, know that they're super colorful and there's lots of different colors in them. I brought I brought some inspiration. Like this is, you can see like I printed off some different sugar skulls that you could see the bright colors and colorful. So I thought the colors would really pop against white. And you can do them, of course, on a black or any color sweatshirt that you want. But we have so many fun colors. I'm going to just dig into them all today. And I am going to use our Sugar Skull stencil. And just a couple words about the stencil. Hey, Karen. Hey, Julie. Hey, guys. Hey, Joey. So the Sugar Skull stencil is actually a nice stencil because it comes with two. And it gives you a lot of flexibility. And I'm actually, just before I came on live, I know I had two of these because with ink you have to work quickly. And for my live today, I wanted to use both of them so that I could show you some different things. But I could only find the one. At home, you could always use your stencil, wipe it off, and come back. But I didn't want to have to go wash my stencil and come back. So I had two, but now I can't find it. So anyhow, I have to shift gear. So this is the outline head. So this one, you could see here, whenever you use a stencil, the white or the negative white space is where your color or your medium is going to stick. So if you're using ink or chalk paste, the white space is where you're going to leave it, right? And Lisa, I don't know who designed it. I'm pretty sure Lisa designs all ours. I'm pretty sure she designed it. But she designed it so you can have the outline skull, right? But then on this side is the color in skull, meaning you could see how they're a mirror of each other. So this, the white space is wider. So this would be, you could do the outline first, and then you can color it in. Or you could do the colored first, like do the color, the deep colors, like so you have the colors. And then once that dries overnight, you can press it with an iron and heat set it. Then come back and do ink on top of it with the outline, right? Have any of you done layering stencils like that? Unfortunately, I can't show you the process all in one live today, but what I think, I don't know if I'm going to fill it in. I wanted just the outline. So I just wanted to have the outline of it, but maybe after today's thing, depending how I feel, maybe I'll go back and color it in. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool how it works, right? And I'll be honest, I didn't know why there was two different sides. I thought one was just like so that you could have one that wasn't outline, and then one that was, and then I realized that this was made so that you can layer it and do two different stencils, right? So did you guys know that, or was it just me who discovered that? Or did you guys already know that and I was like late to the party figuring it out? I don't know. But so we're going to get started. You know, one of the cool things about using our stencils is that you can create custom clothing, custom shirts, and super popular for people to express themselves on their clothing. And I know that a lot of crafters and creators have been successful, like on Etsy and Marketplace, selling different graphic tees and just comfortable casual clothes. And you can do it. A lot of people are doing it like with their Cricut, like they Cricut out, then they have to iron it. But this takes, like if you are doing like a solid, something like that, this takes like a fraction of the time, like a tenth of the time to make it, because all you do is you can literally take your stencil it with some ink, peel, reveal, do like 5 t-shirts for the time it would take you to just weed out one Cricut and then apply it and do it, right? So the stencils using the ink make it super quick and easy to make custom tees or graphic tees or custom projects, don't you think? Who agrees with me on that? I'd love to know what you think. Let's see if you have your cards. So what did I have you confused about? Someone said I had you totally confused. Cynthia, what did I have you confused about? I don't know what I had her confused about, but okay. So we're going to take our stencil, and when you're working with ink and you're working on fabric, hey Helga, when you're working with a stencil, you do not have to get fuzz on your stencil because you want it to stick pretty good to the fabric to create like a seal so that it doesn't bleed through when you're using the ink. So I'm just going to cut my stencil up and just cut this. So I have my stencil. So this is the solids. So like if you want some solid color, and this is the outline, right? So you would take this and put this over this, right? You get it? But we're just going to do the outline today. Are you with me here? I don't understand the double stencil. Okay, do you know it now? So this is the outline. So you outline it first. So you let it dry. And then you iron it and set it. Then you come back the next day and you layer this over it, and then this is going to allow you to color it all in, right? And so you could either do this one first, do this one, let it set, then layer on your outline over it, which is probably, if I was going to layer it, that's probably what I would do, but I'm going to do this one today. So, because truth be told, I didn't figure that out until I was getting ready to do this. And if I would have figured it out sooner, I could have had it prepped already for you to show you an example, but you live and learn. So next time I have a double stencil like that, I'll be able to do that. Or you could take a hairdryer and dry it and then heat press it. Yep, good idea, Kim. I could definitely do that. But I think I want to do the outline. So the sugar skull is fall. How many of you are familiar with why they call it a sugar skull? Do you know why they're called sugar skulls? Does anybody know? Hey, Jane. Yeah, you can purchase a stencil online right from Magnolia Design Co. Either through your creator can help you find it, or you can just search it in the bar, sugar skull stencil. Do you guys know why they call it sugar skull? This is like trivia, Friday trivia. Anybody? Anybody? No wrong answer. No, right? You don't know why they should call it a sugar skull. No clue. No. Okay, you guys don't know yet. All right, well, no, but you often wonder. Okay, Helga, well, I have the answer. The reason they call them sugar skulls is because when families were getting ready to celebrate the Day of the Dead and they wanted to honor a loved one who had passed, they would make actual sugar skulls, meaning sugar mold, like a granular sugar. They would make skulls out of sugar and meringue, and then they would decorate them, kind of like how we decorate Christmas cookies or you would decorate a cake. They would make sugar skulls. They had molds, or they would mold a little head out of sugar with meringue and make skulls out of sugar, and then the family would decorate the skulls with bright colors to celebrate their loved one. And oftentimes they would write the name on it. I never knew that, but I Googled it, and lo and behold, that's what I found out. So we're going to do our sugar skull. I love sugar skulls. I'm kind of obsessed with them, not to the point of I have a lot of sugar skulls in my house. Like I have sugar skull luggage. I've painted some sugar skulls. I have a sugar skull that I hand drew. I should show you on the back of a jean jacket. I have sugar skull glasses. I became fascinated with them once I understood the meaning from watching Coco on Disney. And I don't know, something about having that connection to somebody who's passed on, to me, just kind of touched my heart. We have special people who've left our lives. And I don't know, it gives you some sort of a optimistic hope that if you, put a picture of them on your mantles and you celebrate them passing, let them know annually that you're thinking about them. I just think it's really a neat, it's just really neat. And then I just love all the pretty colors. So there you have it. That's kind of my reason for loving sugar skulls. Plus I love all the pretty colors. So there you go. So Helga said she learned something new. All right. So there we go. Check my box for the day. So I have the inks here, and you might have just saw what I was doing. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? I don't even know. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see my thing? Okay. There you go. You could see it. So yes, Cottonwood Cottage is asking me, the sheet I put in here is sticky, but mine I've used so many times, it's not that sticky, but it is pretty sticky. Like you could tell that it's sticking to the, you could see, can you see? It's like sticking underneath here. It sticks to the fabric, so it's going to keep it still. So I just am centering, I'm just trying to find the center of my shirt, and it's pretty big, so it's taking up a lot of space. But I'm going to use the pocket here as kind of like the pocket is the middle. And I'm going to set my pattern up above the pocket. And I'm just going to tuck the, well, it's going to make it bumpy underneath there. So I'm going to just center this here. And we're going to use the outline because I want the outline, and I'm going to do the outline different colors just to make it pop. So you'll see the white is going to peep through with the green, right? But if we wanted to color them in, we could do this first and color it in and then use this to outline. If you're just joining us, that's what we're talking about. This is a two stencil product that when you purchase it, you get both, so you have the flexibility. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'll do the outline here. And so I want you to come back. But then, okay, not only are we going to do the front, but I think we should do the sleeves. What do you guys think? I was going to then take some of the solids and put some of the flowers along my sleeve. Would that be kind of fun, right? I think that'd be kind of different, just to add some pop. Or we could put some flowers on the front part. I don't know. What do you guys think? Where should we put our accents? So there we go. So we're going to take this stencil and I'm going to stick it on. I'm going to try to center it with here. Neato, cute idea. All right. Yeah. So if you decide, if I inspire you today, which is the objective of why we come live on Fives, if I inspire you to make your own clothing, custom clothing, I want you to make sure you tag at Magnolia Design Company so we can go see it. So this is the fine mesh, and remember, our ink is going to go where the negative space is. I'm just going to center this above here, just a little bit above the, and I have it centered. I'm centering it with the pocket, and I don't have it too far above it because I want it like from, you know, obviously here down. My chest is going to affect how this looks, but it is what it is. God bless me with it. I'll take it. So, all right. So what we're going to do is just smooth our stencil on our fabric. And remember, we had the mini ink mat underneath there to hold it in place. So thanks for watching. Again, sprinkle the love. If you have somebody that would love to make some custom clothing, celebrate the season. So fun to make t-shirts with the kids. If you have nieces or nephews, they probably would really have fun making something of their own. Like, people love personalized things. People love things that are unique to them. Maybe their favorite color, maybe their favorite season or design. You know, with our stencils, you really can, what I like to call, celebrate your own personal style. And again, a lot easier than weeding it out. Plus, you could get lots of different colors in once without having to weed and print a whole bunch of different things and stick them and iron them on, right? So very good. So yeah, Diane, that would be fun to do with your granddaughter, wouldn't it? I'm actually trying to think of some fun things to do with my nephews. I have them Saturday night, and I'm like, we usually like to do crafts. I wanted to do pumpkin cookies, decorate pumpkin cookies, sugar cookies, but my husband's like, don't feed them sugar. You don't want to give them frosting and feed them sugar. But I'm like, that's what coming to Aunt Kathleen's house is, fun, to have sugar and stuff you're not supposed to have. But then, of course, we get to have them stay with us. It'll be bouncing off the walls. But I don't know. Thinking of a fun craft. So, okay. So I have it stuck on here. I think it's pretty good. I'm just going around making sure the green is sticking to my fabric because I really don't want any bleeding. So I'll just do this while I'm just talking to you. Hey, Amy Kosneski, watching. Thanks for stopping by. We're making a shirt. I see some of you guys. We're making a sugar skull sweatshirt. Okay, so this is all stuck on here, I think, pretty good. And now is the fun time. We get to pick out all the different colors. So I think I brought almost every single ink color that we have at Magnolia. So I have, this is Fuchsia Rose, which might be out of stock. I don't know. But I have Fuchsia Rose. It might be back in stock. I'm not sure. I have Ruby Red. I'm going to definitely use turquoise. I also have some green, and I'm going to use the Magnolia green. I also love like orange, pop of orange, and bright yellow, I think are really great colors. So this is going to be pineapple yellow, and this is going to be vibrant orange. I of course have black, coal black. I also have sangria, and I also have amethyst orchid. I have silver and gold, and I also have a seafoam green, I think, that might not be opened. Seafoam green. I don't know that the seafoam green, well, it might show up. I just want some bright colors that are going to pop off the white. And I have some, oh, I don't know what this one is. I think this might be emerald green. I don't know. If you have any creators watching, what is this? Emerald green ink? What's the name of it? Right, Deb? Anything other than their cell phone doing something with their mind and hands, right? So fun. That's why we do what we do. We want people to craft. So I have some inspiration for my skulls. And I'm going to do the outlines of it. Now, one of the things I was thinking about, so tell me what you guys think about this. Because this is like a community project. That's the fun of crafting, right? Oh, peppermint leaves. Thank you, Beverly. So with our ink, I could do like a rainbow of colors on the outline of the skull. Or I could just do black. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should do different colors and just like kind of ombre the outline? What do you think? I was thinking about that. Or just do I do a nice crisp black line? Decisions, decisions. Now, the other thing that's a challenge working with ink, and I've learned from experience that you have to be careful with ink, is that you got to be careful that you don't get it on your hands and you don't touch things, because it is permanent. And even before you set it, it could stain. So I just need to clean my surface off. And then I'm just going to get some paper towels here. Ombre looks awesome, right? Yeah, yesterday rainbow outline. Debbie says black. I don't know. I could do a different color than black. I don't know. I was just thinking black. But if I did ombre, I wonder like what colors. Like I'd have to do like the Roy. I don't know if outline would be great. I think maybe do a hot mess. That's a good idea, Karen. Just kind of outline the outline first. I was thinking of starting in the middle and working my way out. Or I could go top down so that it doesn't dry, because we got to move quickly. So we got to plan it out ahead of time. Black outline after adding the other colors in the middle. Ombre. We have some ombre technique, hot mess. Crisp black outline. I know, right, Michelle? All right, we got to kind of plan this strategy here, what colors I'm going to use, because once we start, we want to move quickly, because I don't want my ink to dry in my stencil. Ooh, Beverly, we could do a hot mess all over. Yeah, we could. I could do a hot mess with the flower actually up top, and then just do some solid colors here and here. That might be nice, right? And Deb, just so you know, good tip, Deb's telling us put paper in the sweatshirt so it doesn't bleed through. I have my ink mat underneath here. And yes, Maria, I have the ink pens. What are you thinking with the ink pens? Are you thinking I should just go on them? But okay, we're going to plan this out, because we have to do it quickly. Otherwise, we don't want it to dry into the thing. So I think my eyes are going to be, the eyes, I think I want to be two colors. I think I want them to be, so I'm going to sort this out by the eyes first. So I think I want my eyes to be orange and yellow. What do you guys think? Those are super bright. Two colors. And if they mix together, if I like overlap, I think those will be okay. So I'm going to do the orange and yellow eyes. And then I was actually, for the teeth, Okay, so tell me, do you think it'd be weird if I did, I was thinking gold or silver for the teeth. A lot of the inspiration I have has black, but I guess I could do black or gold or silver. I don't know. What do you guys think? Come on, this is a community project. We're making custom clothing, but when I wear it, I could say, oh my goodness, Karen gave me that idea, right? And then I'll remember you because you guys inspire me. So outline after you ink it. Hot mess always looks good. Spreading the love. Thanks, Lynn. She loves the stencil. Hello, hello. Silver teeth. I think so, right? That'd be fun. Silver teeth. So this is going to be the eyes. This is going to be the teeth. And then, let's see. I definitely want the teal. And I definitely want the pink. So I think if we did teal, pink, and maybe green hot mess. Green and fuchsia hot mess. I don't know. Or maybe purple. We could do hot mess with these on the flower. And I think I'll use the green as kind of, I'll do a hot mess on the inside. And then maybe I could do the green and pink leaves. I don't think this one's open yet. Because I haven't used it yet. The seafoam green, no. So I'm going to just open this ahead of time before I get started. And then I have, just so you know, I have water. Okay. There we go. See, and you want to make sure you wipe your hands before you touch your sweatshirt. Carla says she likes the idea for the flower. Thanks. Oh, yeah, it'll be pretty. Thanks. Thanks, Amy. And definitely make sure you wash your hands. So I think this one's open for the green. Yep, this one's already open. How many when you guys go live already have all your stuff already open, right? And maybe we could just actually do all the green for the leaves on the outside, and then I'll do the pinks and purples on the inside of the flower, and then we're just going to use the rest of these. I kind of wanted to throw some red in there, but where would I put the red? Maybe I can do red dots, maybe. Red dots. All right, let's open up all of our paste covers here. I don't know what this one's for. Get those all open. Okay, so Amy says she hasn't opened hers ahead of time. It was interesting. The reason I asked that is because I was on with Crystal Wednesday, well, trying to get on with Crystal Wednesday, and I saw that she had all her stuff already open. So, hey, Andrea. Thanks for stopping by. We're making sugar skulls here. So I have my blues and greens over here. I have my vibrant colors here. Let's see. Got my black. Guess I don't need my hot glue gun for anything. I can throw that on the floor. Gosh, I think I have every ink that they have. And you guys can't see me, but I have like every ink that Magnolia has on my table. Hey, Lisa from Indiana. Whew. Okay, so they're all open. What did we say about the teeth? Did we say gold teeth or silver teeth? Gold teeth. You like the gold? Do you think silver teeth, gold teeth? Oh, you know what? We could do silver and gold. Hot mess. There we go. So I think we're going to have somewhat of a theme here. Look at how pretty the silver ink is. And then we have the gold. And we have the gold. Okay. Oh my goodness. I got it all over. You guys want to see? Hold on. Look at, see that. Oh, can you see it? Oh, it won't let me show you. I was going to show you all the inks are all over, but you can't see. Here, straighten myself out. Straighten myself out. Okay. All right, are you ready to do this? I'm kind of nervous because once we start, we got to go. We can't like really linger too long. So what I did too is I took my squeegees and I cut them into smaller little pieces. And then I also have our little accessory brushes so that you can get in the fine lines, right? Karen said she'll fly down and be my assistant. Okay, so some of you are silvering, hot mess. Okay. Deep breaths. I could use an assistant in many different ways. So here we go, guys. We ready to do this? We're doing the hot mess technique. So I'm going to actually just use some of these little things to start it. I'm going to do pink, 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 pink. And then, I know I just went in the same thing. Purple, 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 purple. And then, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along here. And for those of you who don't know, the hot mess is just like what it sounds like. Putting a hot mess of stuff on different things, okay? So I'm gonna put my little things here. I'm just gonna do the hot mess here. I'm gonna get into it. If you guys can see it, I'm gonna just try to keep the ink. You want to go in one direction, and I'm gonna try to just keep the pink and purple to certain areas, and then I'm gonna come back and do some green. And I guess if it bleeds over, it's okay. I don't know. We're just kind of learning this together here. Right? So I'm gonna, because again, you're going with negative white space. So any areas that you want to have the ink is kind of in a negative white space area. Oh, I didn't have any dark stuff in here. And I'm not going to try to get into the line too much. And the nice thing about ink, guys and gals, is that when you're working with ink, you have a little bit of more work time than when you're working with a chalk paste. Okay? Okay, so that's... We're just going to put this little pink one here. And then I'm going to just go into my greens. And I'm going to have some green for the leaves. So anywhere you want green, I'm just going to put this on here now. Just hot messing with the green. And then I'm going to go into the Magnolia green. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Are you nervous? Just excited? I get nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope it looks good. But I think it's going to look great. So can't get nervous, right? It's all about just having fun, expressing your creativity. And let's just get... We're going to add a little bit of turquoise to some of the leaves too, just so that I can, right? Why not? It's kind of in the same color family, don't you think? What do you guys think? Thanks, Amy, for the encouragement. You guys will look awesome. I think so. And I'm probably working too slow. So, all right, let's just, again, take a small squeegee, and I'm just going to go in the lines that, the white space. All right, and then if you pick up any of the other color, you could wipe it off, or just, you know, just keep going with it, I guess. Really just depends on how you feel. I think we're going to end up having to do my outline in different colors, because I think I'm going to actually get some of my ink into the outline, but just getting a little bit more on my, I was a little chintzy with the ink. Because with the ink, you want to make sure you get full coverage of your, you want it to stick to the fabric. So you have to put enough pressure, but not too much pressure that it bleeds. The cool thing about this, though, if it does bleed, we can just go back and color it in. And we can just do some green around the edges, I guess. Okay, moving on. So I am going to do these bright things here, I think in the turquoise, because I really think the turquoise is going to be pretty up top. So I'm just getting a little bit on here, just filling in the lines. Remember, we're doing the outline here, and the stencil was created to have, you could fill it in. So, there we go. Okay, so there we go, so far. And if I wanted to, if I was doing chalk, I could lift some of this up, but I have to do the outline around the head, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to do red little dots here around the eyes. Okay, so there we go, red. And again, don't put any of your stuff near where you could get it on you. Okay, so here we go. Whew, what color did I say I was doing the eyes? I think we said we're doing, how do you think so far? What do you think of my color combination so far? Are you excited to see what it's going to look like? I'm going to do the hot mess of some orange and yellow around the eyes. And I'm sorry, I'm sniffling. Oh, I love it. Amy's like giving me all this encouragement and love. It's like so fun. I love coming live with you guys. You guys like really encourage me, lift me up, help me feel confident when I'm doing like. And you know, that's the cool thing about this, is that anybody with some patience and willing to just give it some little time and attention can do this, right? Love the eyes. It's going to pop. I think so too, right, Karen? I hope. I think the colors are going to be really fun. I just wanted a little more yellow. All right, we're going to just start spreading the ink. And if you're like, what is she doing? It's called the hot mess technique. It's kind of where you just mix some different colors together, and it allows you to just have some creative freedom. The one eye is going to be a little more orange than the other one, but that is okay. And then, okay, so what do we do next? What do you think we want to do? I'm going to do some more red dots on down here. This is cherry red ink. Some red dots, okay. And what should I do these colors in? This like thing. Maybe I'll do, I need some help. What color do you think we should put here? Orange, red, we got yellow, we got teal, maybe bright green. I think I'm going with the green, guys. Ooh, purple. I'm going with green. I already had it on my thing. I'll do purple underneath. Okay. All right. Green. And who said purple? Somebody said purple. Thank you for the tip. I'm going to grab some purple. I think the purple will look good. Actually, some purple in on the nose part. And I'm sorry if I'm not talking because I'm trying to concentrate and not get into the lines. So what do you guys think so far? You loving it? I'm getting pretty excited. I'm thinking though I'm going to start going across the top because I want to pull this off. I don't want it to stick in my stencil and ruin the stencil. So I'm going to So I'm doing black across the outline, and I actually can use this little tool. Helps you control the ink a little bit better. And I don't know why, every time I come on here, I'm like sniffling. I'm not crying, believe me. Okay. Ah! I don't want to get too much ink on it, but I need enough so that it absorbs into the fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to just pull up the top just because I've been working with this a long time and I can tell it's already starting to set a little bit up at the top. So I hope that doesn't stick to my stencil and that it comes off okay. And I just want to clean my hands. Peel and reveal. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's coming. It's going to be so awesome. You guys are getting a sneak peek of it so far. So, okay. Don't want to come, I just wanted to peel it up so that, but I'll show you it when it's done. I love it. When we get to the good part, right? We need to do what do you call it? The reel when they have all the music. Get to the good part. We're just going to jump right to the good part. I'm going to do the purple on the bottom and just kind of complement what I did on his nose or her nose or whoever we're doing this for. Okay. I do like the purple. It's going to pop. I can't wait to wear this. And people are going to be like, oh, where'd you get your shirt? And I'm going to be like, oh, I made it. Yeah, I did. And guess what? You can make one too. That's the best part. So like as a business owner, that's pretty cool is that you can help people make their own custom shirts. And how fun would it be to have like a fun sweatshirt making party or something with your friends? I know, it's starting to look good. All right. Thanks for hanging with me. Who's hanging on because you want to see what it's going to look like when it's done? Comment below. Say, waiting for the good part. Okay. So what did I say? I was going to do silver and gold teeth. Oh, I don't know about that. I think I'm going to just go all silver, guys, because you know why? The silver is just calling me. Calling me. I just think it's just so pretty. Look at the shimmer. I think we're going with silver teeth. Even though I know gold, the silver might not show up, but as good as the gold. But maybe it will. Kind of actually looks purple next to the purple. Isn't it funny how colors pick up colors they're nearby, like or adjacent to it? So we got that part. And then what color do you think would go? I think maybe I'm going to do the pink, this bright pink for this, So the cool thing about using inks is that you can really get creative. And we're doing this on a sweatshirt, but you can do it on a t-shirt. I just want to make sure that this is down so I get nice crisp lines. I don't want to, I pulled it up and now I'm afraid it's gonna bleed through. That was the one risk, right? When you pull it up, you want to make sure the edges are stuck back down on the other part. And if it bleeds through, no biggie. Okay. So we got the pink there. And so I think on the rest of it, maybe, what do you think I should do for the bottom part? Do you think I should do another hot mess treatment, or maybe just, maybe do some hot mess in here, like along this to kind of match top? I think it'll, oh yeah, the teal, we didn't do the teal yet, did we? That's what I'm going to do. I'll do some teal down here. I'm going to do some teal hot mess with the sea foam. this greenish, this seafoam. I think with teal will be good, don't you think? I actually love this seafoam color. It's really pretty. I never used this ink before. I just opened it when you guys are with me. Okay. I have like little... I need more turquoise. All right. Thanks, Cindy. Cindy's saying the same thing. I need more turquoise. See, you guys have an eye that I can't see from a different perspective. It's interesting with color, right? We can really play with color a lot and get dimension and get different things. All right, so you think I should do the rest of this all turquoise, or what do you guys think? This is what it's got so far. I don't know, what do you think at the bottom, this last little bit here? Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep going with this turquoise hot mess situation we got going on. Or maybe just straight. Orange yellow. Yeah, I know I have the orange yellow for the eyes. I didn't have too much of that, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, I got a little bit of purple pink in this. Must have been on my squeegee. So the cool thing too is if colors smear in with ink and like you want to go back over something, when it dries, you can go back over and go back over and touch up anything that you want. I actually found it was easier to use my squeegee on the edge. We'll just get the edge going. Around the bottom. So if I want to go back over and grab any of this stuff, I could go back and touch it up after it dries. Because you can layer your inks. I'm being a little too cautious with my black because I don't want to get it someplace else, and I got it on my fingers. I'm a hot mess here. Didn't know I was ambidextrous and could use my left hand, but with our inks and paste, it allows you to be flexible. I wanted to come away from the color, that's why I'm doing it this way. Perfect. Whew! That was a lot of work, it feels like. It's a marathon. So I'm going to just again, I know, can't wait for the reveal, the big reveal. I just want to, again, make sure I have dry hands. There, I had to wipe my nose. You guys are making me sweat. Okay, so we've already started here. So we're going to just keep continuing. And we'll just keep going. All right. Woohoo! I'm going to have to touch up the black on the bottom because I did not get enough on his chin. So when it dries, sorry, I'm like, I had to get my stencil in a bath. So I can fill out the, can you guys see it so far? I just want to make sure I don't have stuff on my fingers. So bear with me here. So you guys can see it so far. What do you think? Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm really happy with it. I really love the way the colors really came out. I'm going to go back and touch up some of the black after it dries on the outline, just to get some crisper lines. And maybe 1 or 2 lines on the inside with the turquoise. It looks like the lighter one didn't pick up the color as much as the other one did, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's pretty? All right, you guys love it. Thank you. So share the love. Tag somebody who you think would love to make custom clothing. So let's put this up. See, look at. Okay, so yay! What do you guys think? Feeling the love. Okay. Getting lots of hearts. So you can see the silver. Let's see. Someone asked how the silver showed up. So I don't want to get it too close, but you can see the different colors in the head. And you can see in the bottom, I didn't really, I don't want to get it someplace else. So hang on. You can see on the bottom, I don't have real crisp lines. So I got to come back tomorrow and I'll just take the stencil and I'll tighten up my lines on that. So I'm going to wash my hands, but we're not done. Don't go anywhere, remember? What else did I say I wanted to do? So I want to do a sleeve accent. So if I'm wearing it, what side of a sleeve accent should I put it on? Oh, thanks for the love. Oh, gosh. Thank you, guys. You're making me happy, making me smile. So what sleeve should I put? I'm going to put in something on the sleeves, right, Karen? Yes. So for the sleeves, do you think so Wanda, good question. So the stencil is the Sugar Skull stencil from Magnolia Design Company. This is the other half. This is if we wanted to do the color in, put the flower near the wrist of the sleeve. You do the right sleeve. I know I don't want to do both sleeves because I kind of want to make it like an accent. Like it's kind of like a pop. Like it's not like, you know what I mean? Like I want to like, oh, what's that? Like kind of like an accent, I guess, like an exclamation point on it. So, oh, and look at, I got to do the red things over again too, the little dots. You would never notice it, but don't you do that to yourself? Like you look at something and then you just critique it. It's like, okay, I missed that. I didn't do that. So that's the left sleeve. This is the right sleeve. I'm thinking the right sleeve too. So what I'm going to do is just put this here so it can dry. And so the sleeve is going to be, that's the center of my sleeve. And this, I do have to put something in between it. So if you're right-handed, do the right sleeve. Yeah, thank you very much. And so this is, this was the stencil. It's a nice big, I think, what is it, 12 by 18 stencil. So it's a two for one. You get 2 stencils in it. You get the outline, and then you get the color blocks. That if you want to do the color blocks, I personally chose to do just the outline on the skull. But we're going to do the color blocks. We're going to do the color blocks in the sleeve. And Wanda, no, you can order directly from the website if it's your first time watching. Thanks. You can just go to magnoliadesignco.com. You can actually type in your zip code, and they'll connect you with a creator who's local to you. I work for the company. I'm the vice president of sales, so I can't, you know, A lot of independent creators would love to have you order from them, but if you don't have one, we want to hook you up with one. We're a really supportive community here of creators that inspire each other, and we're just glad you stopped by to join us today. So we're going to do the sleeve, and I put the plastic in so it didn't go through. I'm going to use this stencil, and actually I think I'm going to use this part on the sleeve. And actually I'm going to do it like this. And so do you think, where do you think I put it? Perfect. So I don't know, what do you think? I should do it up high. If I did it like this, sideways, that way like you'd see it sideways, like you'd see it on my arm sideways. I'll kind of just put it in the center. How about that? And so now here's the big question. What color do we do it? And so we're just going to take this here. We're going to put it here. I'm going to center it right in the center. So I'm going to center it. I think I'm going to do it the same way. So it's a little bit different. So before we did the outline of the sleeves, this way I'm just going to do sideways near the elbow section. So I think that's where I'm at. I think that's where I got it. I think this is where I'm at. So this is going to be the top of it. So do you think, okay, I've never done sleeves, so I need your help. So do you think I do it straight down the center, right, where the sleeve is from your shoulder, right? So if the line goes here, I would do it like right here, you think? I don't know. Where are my experts at? I've never done this. This is my first time. I know Michelle Shad had some really cute shirts with the sleeves. I should have paid closer attention. I don't know. What do you think? Between your shoulder and elbow. Sideways near the elbow. Okay. And Beverly says close to the wrist. I would double the flower pattern. Oh, you mean do it twice? I could do that, couldn't I? Never done a sleeve. All right, well, we're going to do it now, Beverly. So let's see what happens. What colors do we want? I think I'm going to do the hot mess again with the purple in here. And then I'm going to do the green sleeves, the green and turquoise sleeves. What do you guys think? All right, I think I'm going to do one, and then once that dries, I'll rinse off my Stencil. I'll come back and do the other one because I don't want to smear it. Oh, you got some gold. That's a good idea, some gold. I'm going to kind of have it match the colors of the one I already did. So let me just grab another stir stick. That's why you need a whole pack of these stir sticks, right? Because I think I've used like how many of them right now. So I'm going to use this. All right, so this is going to be a little bit different because it's solid, and I'm not sure how it's going to come out. I hope it comes out okay. Never did it before this way. Okay, so I have some purple, so I'm going to use the purples. Oh, I need some of this pink. Right? All right, so now that I have this here, I'm going to wait. Okay. I'm like just talking to myself over here. Sometimes I forget you're there watching. Towards elbow, double, put sleeves in front of the sleeves. All right, so we're going to just hot mess it. See how this goes. And you got to press hard enough to coat the fabric if you're doing ink for the first time. And sometimes these work as good little things. So thanks for stopping by. Can't wait to see what this one's going to come out like. And then we're going to do the greens with the Magnolia green. And I'm going to do the turquoise green. Turquoise green, and then green we did, I think. I'm just trying to replicate some of the same coloring combinations we did on the sweatshirt so that it kind of like ties over into the sleeve area. Is just kind of like an accent. So we'll see how that comes out. And then of course the cool part is that you get to create your own custom clothing. And I challenge you to find something that inspires you, a stencil, any stencil that you like that inspires you, and get some of our inks and give it a try. Especially if you are somebody who has only made custom shirts using like a Cricut or something. I tell you, this is, in my opinion, a lot easier, because by the time you're done weeding stuff out and clipping it and putting reverse transfer on, you could have this thing already knocked out, like 10 shirts in the time it probably took you just to weed out the one you had. So let me just wipe this off. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? Like, it's so easy. Like, you could just knock out 10 different shirts, especially if you're doing like a solid color or just simple colors. You know, this is pretty detailed what I'm doing. So it took a little bit of a time with us, but I'm excited about how this came out. So I think we can just, are you guys ready to peel and reveal? See how this, and you know what? Well, I'll go back in and do it. So yay! So I have a little flower here. I'm going to put my flower in the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back probably with some of your suggestions and go back and do maybe another flower up here. I might put 3 flowers on, but I got to wash my stencil to come back and do it. And I want to let this dry because I don't want to get ink on something else. So this is how my flower came out. Can you guys see it? And I would probably come back in and touch up my middle. For some reason, I must not have pressed enough in the middle. But I think it came out pretty cool. So this is the final product, right? So I think this goes very nice, like with the Sugar Skull stencil. And if you wanted to fill this in, you could do this one first, and then you can outline the colors. So I appreciate you guys stopping by and learning how to make custom clothing with Magnolia Design Company. And I hope I inspired you to go find something on our site, one of our stencils, and pick a piece of clothing. And the cool thing is I have actually ordered clothing on like Poshmark or Marketplace, or gone to Goodwill and bought like a jean jacket or a blazer. I actually have a sugar skull blazer that I actually hand painted one on the back before I knew the convenience of the stencils. But like, you can really, you know, you don't have to buy new clothes to stencil on. You can upcycle lots of other stuff. So I encourage you to think about a project that you'd like to do this fall. Go grab a shirt or a pair of pants. You could put them, like, I mean, how fun, like, right? You could put them down your leg. You could put them across your ankle. You can put them on sleeves. You can put them on a t-shirt. You can put them on the back of a blazer. You can make scarves out of fabric and just do so many custom things with our stencils and our permanent inks that I really hope that I inspired you to give it a try. And if you make anything, always tag us at magnoliadesigncompany.com. We love coming to you, giving you inspiration. We love seeing what you're doing with our items. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you had as much fun watching this as I had making it. Hope you have a great weekend, and we will see you later on at another Live at 5. Bye, everybody. Thanks.